Greetings, Pisces. Welcome to your general reading for 2022. You know what? Let's get into it, Pisces. Let's get into it. If you're excited to get into it and see what Spirit has in store for you, let me know, okay? So what I'm going to do, Pisces, I'm going to start with 6 cards, right? I'm going to start with 6 cards, and I am going to give you whatever Spirit gives me to give you for a different area of your life, right? I just feel like we're doing, and then pull from the bottom, we are doing a reading today, top, that is not our typical, okay? So bottom, not our typical, okay? So we're going to start with 6, and I'm just going to flow with it. Whatever Spirit gives me is what I'm giving to you. Okay, good. There we go. So we got star. We got star. And what I'm being told is this is your January card. This is your card for January, okay, Pisces? And what it says is hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. Okay, you know what, Pisces? You know what's so amazing about this card? Let me tell you. I'm a Pisces too. I'm a Pisces, Sun, Cancer, Moon, Scorpio rising. And I pulled cards for myself today. I pulled 2 cards, and this was one of the cards that I got too. So it makes me feel good, Pisces, that this is a shift that's happening to us as a collective. Spirit is saying, you have done the work. You have put in the energy, right, to receive your harvest. And so Spirit is not even delivering the message, so get out of your way, allow it to happen. Pisces, Spirit is saying, this is letting you know, kudos, good job, it's here, right? As you step into January, this is the tone for your whole year of 2022, right? What you are being guided to do is to build upon that momentum. Now, this is your February card, and it's key. And what it says is new beginnings, directions, and adventures awaits for those ready to let go of the past. You know what is so funny, Pisces? When I grabbed that card, I felt like it had to do with love. And so what Spirit is saying, now for some of you, it's not love, it's just in general. But for others, those of you who have that question in your mind about when is my love coming, Spirit is saying this is how. If you are ready to let go of the past, or if you have let go of the past, Spirit is saying 2022 is your year. It's your year to either get out there and start dating and having a really fun adventure in the world of dating, or it's your year to find the one that you are going to settle down with, if that's your goal, right? But what Spirit is saying, 2022 is a year for you to be full on in the energy that you're choosing to experience. So let me share something with you, Pisces. At night, when I go to bed, this is what I say. I intend to wake up on the highest timeline possible. I intend to wake up on the highest timeline possible, right? And so it is. And then when I wake up, I say, I confirm that I have woken up, I have awakened on the highest timeline possible, right? The highest frequency timeline. So what that will allow is for your world to begin to appear, right, as whatever your highest frequency timeline is. And let me tell you, it's been working. I have been experiencing some major up levels in my gifts, in my finances, in my relationships. And then it hit me that I've been saying this. And it's happening. Do it. Do it. And on any video, come back and comment and say, remember what you said about that highest timeline? I'm experiencing it, right? It's so cool. So let's move on to March. Pisces, you are having a good year so far. Let's keep this energy going. It says luck. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. So Spirit is saying part of the reason why you have manifested this amazing year of 2022 and beyond, right? But we talk about 2022. Is because of the fact that you have remained strong and steadfast in your belief that this was possible for you. And not only did you believe that it was possible, but you knew it was possible. And you allow Spirit to guide you into making it possible in this realm, right? So what March is going to feel like for you, Pisces, is very lucky. You are going to feel like things are just being pulled out of a hat, right? Like Spirit just got a magic wand and say, here go your blessing, here go your blessing, here go your blessing, right? And what I'm being told to tell you is don't be afraid. wait. Now, some of you like afraid, where? But this is for those of you that when good things start to happen, you start to wait for the other shoe to drop because you still hold on to that old programming. But remember, Spirit said, those of you willing to let go of the past. Now, I said for some of you, it was love. For some of it was not, right? So what Spirit is saying is, if that's you, this is your time to release that now. So that when you step into January, February, March, and beyond, you've released it and you are ready to receive and take hold of all of the blessings that are in store for you, okay? Now for April, you have flowers. And before I read what the card says, Spirit is saying, smell your flowers, stop and smell your flowers, stop and smell them now. And that's for those of you Pisces that are on go mode all the time and you don't stop to praise yourself or look at how far you've come. You've always seeking and searching for the next best thing, the next best version of you, right? Attempting to achieve perfection, forgetting that you already are perfect. You are perfection personified, right? So Spirit is saying, if that's you, it's about you taking a moment to look at how far you've come. Look at where you were last year and the year before and the year before, and then look at where you are today. And then praise yourself. And you may literally go out and buy yourself flowers. You know what? I keep fresh flowers in my home. Don't nobody have to buy me flowers because I buy them for myself. Now, if they do, I'm grateful because I love flowers. But it's something I do for myself, right? And so what Spirit is also saying in this message is, it's about you catering to you and doing the things that you love and not waiting for someone else to do it and not waiting for it to happen. Now, what that means is, who are you when what you're waiting for, what you're creating happens? Who are you when that happens? Be it now. Be that version of you now. That's like you getting that lasso, right? Throwing it on what you're choosing to experience and pulling it in. That's what that is. That's what that does, okay? So the card says, be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours. You just got Pisces. I'm excited. I'm excited for us because I'm a Pisces too, y'all. And I like to do my readings first so that I don't mix my energy with yours. And like I said, I did my energy first and I got that star card too. And Spirit is letting me know that this is also for me. So I am excited for you and me too. Let's celebrate. Wait, time out. I can't make it up, Pisces. I literally said, let's celebrate. And look what the next card is. It's celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. And yeah, I know I just raised the roof, but it says celebrations. You are ready to bring new and exciting things into life. You are ready, Pisces. So what I would like you to do, right, while we are in the period that we're in, no matter what time of the year it is when you view this, what I like you to do is I'd like you to take a moment. I'd like you to write down all of the things that could possibly be blocking you from receiving all these blessings that are coming through for you. I'd like you to think about what they are, write them down. And when I say think, y'all know by now, thinking is me saying allow Spirit to reveal it or allow Spirit to guide you, right? I'd like you to do that. I'd like you to write it down, and then I'd like you to choose to release it, fold it away from you. Fold the paper away from you and then burn it. And then go outside and just blow the ashes into the atmosphere. And as you watch them dissipate where you can no longer see them, allow that block or those blockages to leave your body, okay? I'd like you to do that. Because what Spirit is saying is, you have much to celebrate. And it's time for you to receive it, right? So with that being said, I then like you to write down the things that you are choosing to experience in this upcoming year. No matter when you watch this, in this upcoming year, right? Write it down and then fold it towards you. And each time you fold it, turn it clockwise and then fold it again toward you, clockwise. Fold it, do that 7 times, okay? And then put it in a sacred place. You may choose to put a rose or a clear quartz crystal on it. For some of you, if you're dealing with self-love, if that's what you manifest, then put rose quartz too, right? But put it on top of it. The clear quartz will amplify your intentions and the rose quartz will just assist in your self-love, right? But it's time to celebrate. Let's see, where are we? January, February, March, April. So this is May, because this was just a card. Spirit was just telling you to celebrate. This is May. In May, you got dragonfly. April, May, June, July, August, September. I was told to pull from the bottom on that one. Okay, so let me see. Bear with me. June, July, August, September. Okay. Y'all know how my memory's set up unless Spirit puts it on me. So May. It says, have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. Okay, so Pisces, in May, you may experience something where you may feel a little unsure. And what Spirit is reminding you to do is to have confidence during that time. So in May, start May off with confidence. May 1st, put it in your calendar. When you get done watching this, or even right now, stop, put it in your calendar. On May 1st, 2022, or whenever you watch this, what I'd like you to do is put in your calendar to do a self-love, self-connection, connection to spirit, and I'm hearing that's inclusive of your ancestors of highest light and love, right? Do a ritual of some sort that increases your connection to your confidence and your connection to the divine, right? And remind yourself that you are in an abundant state and an abundant energy, no matter how things appear. So what I'm receiving is not so much that your luck or your good fortune or your abundance has left you or will be leaving you in May. It's just that you will be in a period of, you know how we have hills and valleys? Well, you'll be in your valley. But what Spirit has guided me to know that hills don't mean up and valleys don't mean stuck, right? Hills are just that time where the work or the energy, even if that's rest, right, that you put in the valley, or even if it's evaluation of self that you put into the valley, that when you're on the hill, that's when you're experiencing the fruits of that labor, right? So just allow yourself to rest and deeper connect so that you can be reminded that this is just a part of the natural phase, a part of the natural flow, right? It's energy, it's moving, right? It's energy, it's moving. It's not like this, it's always like this. But there's lessons and there's blessings, lessons that lead to blessings, lessons, right? Okay. June, you have death. Ooh, it don't mean what you think it means. It says a time of natural transition and transformation. So remember, here you're in that valley, and here you go to your hill because you've set in your calendar to do the energy work, right? To accept that you're here in that period in May, and then in June you go right back up, right? So think of May as a period of rest, right? I'm being told to tell you, for those of you that are presented with contracts as it relates to business partnerships, don't sign it. Contracts as it relates to purchasing a home, don't sign it. And the reason why I'm being told to tell you that is because from May to June, something better is coming along, right? Now, for some of you, it's not so much that a better offer from someone else is coming. It may just mean that a better offer from that same person, because you paused in may put them in a place of offering you something that is better suited and serves your highest good, right? So it's about patience also. Some of you, that may be your theme, patience. So here's July, and look at that. We got the fire, hot like July. So it says fire, let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present, right? So now for some of you that may be holding on to whatever it was you were experiencing in May, what Spirit would like you to remember in July is let that go so that you can move past that hiccup, that snag, that pause, right? And go back into your blessings, okay? August, we have Owl. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. So in August, what I'm being told to tell you is to learn more, right? Learn more, connect to a mentor, connect to a teacher, up level your mentorship if you're in one at that point, right? Start reading more books, right? Start watching more programs related to your purpose and your calling. Start doing more Google searches, right? Whatever it is for you, because it's going to be different. Start listening to your children more, because sometimes we don't realize how our children are our teachers too. Yes, we're here to teach them and guide them, but they are our teachers too. Even if, right, you have a teenager, your teenager is able to teach you about them and how to build that connection that the two of you share, right? Where it's one that's peaceful, stress-free, right? But it's up to you to allow them to teach you and stop acting like you know everything, right, about them. Because at that point, you don't know much or nothing because you haven't been listening, right? And I'm going to take this message too, you know? And what I'm receiving, because as this was coming through, I'm receiving sometimes teenagers don't open up, right? But that's because you haven't created a safe space for them to do so. When you let them know that they can talk without judgment, when you let them know that they can talk without fear, right? Then they'll open up more, okay? September, snake. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path, but be careful. Be careful, right? Be careful, because here's the thing. When your intuition is guiding you, if you're still stuck in that place of lack and you're still stuck in that place where your narrative within your head is the negative Nancy, it's going to create chaos and confusion. And what spirit is saying is to trust your gut, trust your intuition, trust your guidance you receive from the divine, right? But also what you're being called to do is shed your old skin. And as I'm saying that, spirit is referring back to the death card, right? Back to the death card. And so it's about you releasing the old you completely so that you can fully move into the new you, right? Into the new you. It's about you doing that. Because as long as you're holding on to the old version of you, it's going to create blocks, which is going to take you out of this abundant energy that you're in, Pisces, right? So listen, I'm being told to pull one card for October, November, December, because this is going to be the overall energy and frequency. I'm also being told to put all the cards back, okay? So for the remaining 3 months of 2022, can you believe it? We already, take that one. They say it, we are already at the end of 2022. Oh, look at that. You got key, Pisces. No wonder Spirit said put all the cards back. It says new beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. So what Spirit is saying, the cycle, the saga continues, right? Of that abundance, of that joy, of you speaking your truth, of you being connected, of you having self-love and acceptance and clarity with guidance, right? So the end of your year, right, is a marker for what your 2023 is going to be. But Spirit is saying, for those ready to let go of the past, and you are ready. So allow your inner knowing, allow your inner being to align with your outer thoughts, right? And when I say outer, I mean your soul versus your ego, right? Because thoughts are usually inner, right? But your outer thoughts are your thoughts that pertain to you as a human being, your traumas, your influences, right? But allow those things to align with where your soul is. And your soul is ready to continue that abundance, okay? So Pisces, that is your message. 2022 and 23 is going to be amazingly phenomenal for you, Pisces. So embrace it. Embrace it. And what I'd like you to do is embrace yourself. Just give yourself a big old hug and just stop and say, I am so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I'm going to do it for me as an example of how to do it. And I'm going to do it for me because I'm a Pisces too, Nahkila. I am so proud of you. I love you. You have done such an amazing job. I'm so proud of you. I believe in you. You've got this. You've got this. And Spirit's got you and us and we. And so it is. And so it is. And this hug just feels so good. So just embrace yourself and just rock yourself and reassure yourself that everything is working out in your favor and everything that happens in your life serves your highest good. Okay, Pisces? I know this was kind of long, but we got through the whole year. Go ahead and leave a thumbs up if it resonated at all, and leave me a comment and let me know how it resonated, okay? I thank you so much for allowing me to serve you, and I leave you with peace, love, bliss, and abundance. Happy 2022.